Proceed.
To what do I owe this visit?
There's been a vampire attack. I thought all the vampires were dead. That you and that Templar chick wiped them out. I need you to take a look at some information we have.
Why the hell would I help you? After all, these magnificent accommodations were furnished by you.
Your time could be better served in hell right now.
At least there'd be some finality to it. Instead of trapped in an endless void. This is not what I expected of purgatory. A place where time has no meaning. Lost in the eternity of every moment. Literally, feeling all hope being drained from my very essence.
Oh, I see. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you would prefer to relive every one of your vile and vicious acts through your victim's pain and perspective repeatedly for eternity, completely aware of every second that passes. Is that it?
Don't act like you did me any favors.
It's not an act. It's a fucking reality. Now, take a look at the crystal. I know I gotta be keeping you from something important like, continuing not to shower and watching your toenails grow.
You play a dangerous game, little girl. Not for these fetters. My hands would be choking the life out of your delicate little neck right now.
Please. Spare me the British Bond villain shit and look at the crystal.
Who? You aren't lying. But that's not possible unless...
Unless it's Michael.
Can't be.
Yeah, you supposedly stabbed him through the heart, and then he ashed out, right?
Well, I never actually saw him combust. While it's true I impaled him. Valkyrie and I were removed from the field of battle before we saw him decompose.
Why's that?
Because there's evil. And there's Michael. The Templars sent 100 of their best warriors with us to capture and kill him. At the end of the battle, only 4 survived. Valkyrie was near death. And I fared only slightly better.
So then it is possible. Michael's alive. But how?
He always was an obstinate fella. Never doing quite what you expected. Even in death, apparently. If Michael is alive, hell will seem like a holiday for you and me.
How can we know for sure?
Again, why should I help you?
Because I can offer you a reprieve.
You don't have that kind of power.
Make a bet.
I'm not much for a game of chance.
Then chance this. You help me, and I'll bring you topside as an agent of the Bureau.
They would never stand for such a ludicrous thing.
You let me worry about that. Now, it won't exactly be freedom, but it sure beats the hell out of this place. And, ironically, It's a way to beat hell.
How do you know I won't kill you? Soon as we're free of this torment. After all, you are the reason for it.
Because as much as you bitch about it, you know I was and am your only salvation. And that teensy-weensy little bit of humanity that still exists in what little of a soul you have reminds you of that on a daily basis. Face it, Gabby. You fear hell, just like the rest of us. You just put on a better performance than most. Like Shakespearean level shit.
You truly are a witch.
Yeah, never forget it. Now mind you, they're going to keep you on a very short leash.
So captivity will always be my fate?
Do you really think you have earned any better?
Whatever will I wear?
Let me worry about the wardrobe.
That is a thought scarier than hell itself. You realize, if this is Michael, you know, the body you found was put there on purpose.
Yeah. It was all too conspicuous. He wanted it to be found.
He knew you would come to me for help.
Figure that out too.
And you're playing right into his hands. Whatever he intends, whatever his plan is.
It's unavoidable. But with you, we just might be able to beat him at whatever his game is.
He plans to kill me for my betrayal. You're just the delivery method.
Yeah. That's not going to happen.
Be wary, Mal. Michael is powerful in ways not yet imagined in the nightmares of Hades himself. If he is alive, no one's safe. Not me. And especially not you.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
You'll find out soon enough. Now, what year is it exactly?
Yeah. About that. We'll talk as we ascend.
It's about time. I guess you had a lot of catching up to do.
Cornelius, I would say it's good to see you. But with the litany of sins on my plate, I don't want to add deception into it.
The feeling's mutual. I see you've already taken a seat. Hopefully it'll keep you from talking out of your ass as we proceed. By the way, love the new duds.
Excuse me, who's this Cornelius again?
Shut up, Clinton, and just pay attention.
I hope Gabe was able to clarify a few things.
Nothing new. A century in lockup kind of keeps you out of the loop.
Then why is he here?
Because if this is Michael, I'm your best hope of beating him, assuming any hope exists.
Who the fuck said anything about Michael?
He just did.
That bloodsucker is dead. You killed him.
So we'll thought.
You ran him through with a silver spear, turned him into a vampire shish kebab. I read the report.
Oh, heavens. Don't tell me the Templars might have lied in one of their reports.
They're called Majestic now.
Templars, Majestic. What difference does it make? These people have spent lifetimes manipulating facts and history for their own purposes.
Okay, I am so confused here.
What the fuck else is there?
So, this is the one you went into great detail about?
Yeah, this is my new partner. Isn't he swell?
Michael is Gabriel's older brother.
Oh, so he's a true blood.
Yeah. They were both elders, and they went rogue. And in the process...
Yes. Well, let's not get into that, shall we?
They brought about the bubonic plague, crusades, and Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah, those were some of the highlights, Finn, but we need to concentrate on the immediate now. Like how your brother survived the rot of death.
Well, I don't know what the idea.
Better question. Why is he back after a century of silence?
Well, can't you view the future and determine that?
I'm sorry, but that's just not possible.
What you're a seer?
He is. But viewing has been outlawed.
Well, one would think the current threat would make an exception to that.
Well, even if it wasn't, I'm afraid I can't be of any assistance.
Why exactly is that?
You're barking up the wrong tree, Gabriel. Chief, did you find anything else out?
Something we didn't already know. All the vampires were wiped out during the cleansing when you and your Templar buddies enlisted Valkyrie and the Luna to commit bloodsucker genocide.
Whoa, what's a Luna?
Dear Lord.
They are Wendigos or werebeasts. There's 3 classifications. Full breeds, halflings, and shadowhunters. Full breeds have basically given in to their spirit animals. For example, most of the wolves we see now were once Lunas who decided it's better to give in to the rawness of nature.
And halflings are caught in the middle. They're a hybrid. Sorrowful souls who have forgotten their past human identity to live as mindless primitives. Most of your legitimate Bigfoot sightings are glimpsed halflings.
And Shadowwalkers?
That's what Celeste is. She's the last of her kind. She is the most dangerous form of the shapeshifters. Shadow walkers appear human, but they still possess all of the cunning, prowess, and agility of their spirit animals. Not to mention, most of their wounds heal instantaneously.
You said she was the last of her kind. Why?
Well,
Because she killed the rest. No one knows why, but it made the Templars happy. So they gave her a job. Probably gave her medical and dental too.
Yes, well, the clans were destroyed when their legacies were vanquished.
that's right. You guys wiped out the elders and their legacies died with them.
Oh, go the fuck ahead and ask. Like anything was gonna stop you anyway.
What is a legacy?
A legacy is blood and spirit bond. It's between an elder and their half-blood converts. When an elder dies, anyone who's been converted by them is freed of the curse.
Participation comes at a cost.
Even after the curse is lifted, half-bloods still remember all the acts they committed. Those memories and their guilt usually drive them crazy. They either kill themselves or go completely homicidal. The bloodlust remains even though the thirst is gone.
Jeez, that's awful.
That bubonic plague you mentioned was actually the very first cleansing. It resulted in chaos and countless deaths. The Templars managed to cover it up by inventing the plague myth. Now it's become a legitimate part of history.
You can't be serious.
After the plague, the Templars formed a treaty between the vampires and the humans. It was the only way they could keep peace between the two species.
Then what was the reason for the first cleansing?
Enough, okay? Enough. To end this little impromptu history lesson, the vampires were once ruled by a monarchy. The king sought to overthrow humanity, but his son, Alexander, interfered with the help of the Templars. Alexander killed his father before he could transfer his legacy, so thousands upon thousands of half-bloods were freed and died. The rest wreaked havoc throughout the world until they were stopped.
Hold on, how does one transfer a legacy?
With an amulet called the Bloodstone. An elder surrenders his legacy into the Bloodstone. Is then transferred to another elder.
Anyway, Alexander then formed the Sanctum, a new parliamentary system run by the remaining elders to keep the vampire law. They made a treaty with the Templars, and it existed until Alexander came to power. And after that, the Templars decided to vanquish all the vampires. Gabriel and the rest killed the elders and revoked the legacies.
When was this?
The Templars covered that with World War
Then when was Michael killed?
I? Yeah. He was the last one to die.
So let me get this straight. If you did all of this for the Templars, why were you placed in purgatory? That was your reward for a job well done?
Yeah, Gabriel hit a bit of a bad spin on after he killed his brother.
Yeah, he went a bit nuts and killed a whole bunch of Templars.
Define bunch.
He killed enough that a new institution had to be formed. Majestic. A worldwide organization based in the United States to control and monitor the nocturnal population. Yeah.
Yes, I was sentenced to death in hell, but
He had a good attorney. Enough of this. Let Vincent read the cliff notes on the rest. If this is Michael, we need to find him. Like now.
If Gabriel doesn't know where he is, then there's only one other person who might, because she will already be hunting him.
Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Wait, who's...
Don't just sit there and be quiet.
She is MIA.
Great. So I mentioned her.
there is one other who might know.
Celeste.
Indeed.
Could we not have just started with that and saved all the bullshit?
Where is she?
I can arrange a meeting.
Thought you two didn't talk anymore.
She still owes me a favor.
Oh, I see. Well, set it up. It'd be good to see the old girl again.
You think she'll be happy to see you?
Well, we'll find out. Soon enough. Won't we?
There's a cafe where these things take place. It's a spot controlled by Majestic. Head there now. I'll make sure she meets you.
Speaking of Majestic, did you find anything else out from?
Yep. That they're just as tight-lipped as they've always been. Despite all of this, I know as much as you do.
Do you think they know about Michael too?
Yeah, but they're not going to tell us anything unless they think they need us. Until then, we're going to keep doing the digging that we need to do.
Gotta love the cooperation. You would think we would all be on the same page.
Make no mistake, Mel. We have never been on the same page. Now go do what you do best.
Being an intrusive pain in the ass.
Yep. And Fenton will be a great asset for you.
Yeah, I think you actually added an extra ET to that.
Enough now. Fenton can tell when someone is lying, especially nocturnes. If he needs to, he might even be able to read her mind.
Oh, and just for the record, I agree with everything Gabriel thinks about Mel.
Don't you have a phone call to make?
You can't stop the signal now. And with that, you're dismissed. Celeste, it's me. I remembered you owed me a favor.